5 minutes. That's how much air I have left in here, give or take a few seconds of course. I don't know exactly how long I've been in here. I do know this room holds enough air for roughly 10 minutes total, once sealed completely. I wasted my first 5 minutes trying to escape, a feat I was well aware is impossible, and actually quite stupid. I've resigned myself to this fate, unless she has a change of heart, which is very doubtful to say the least. She caught me completely by surprise. I'm almost in awe of her planning. I never once suspected she was anything other than what she appeared to be. I guess that's why they say you should be cautious of who you meet online. 4 minutes now. That's if I can remain calm. I know what to expect, but will it keep me from pounding my fists against the door when my chest gets tight? Who knows? We'll see soon enough, I guess. She knew just how to cater to my tastes. Blonde hair, blue eyes, goth chick. Something about the light-dark contrast appeals to me. It helped that she looked familiar. I couldn't quite place who she was at first. She played a good role and got the best of me. She knew just how to make me feel comfortable, how to stroke my ego and lull me into a false sense of security. She seemed fragile, broken, desperate. Just how I like them. I guess she seemed easy. 3 minutes now. I don't know if it's my mind or if my breaths are becoming harder to pull into my lungs and less satisfying once they get there. It's only a matter of time now anyway. She was so charming to me, so sweet and humble, but she held that broken air about her, like she would do anything I told her to. I even considered asking her to join me in my work, as an assistant of sorts. She was just so damn obedient, not like the others before her. She didn't try to run off or act like a bitch to me. I think that's what did it. That's what made me let my guard down. So young and beautiful. My old eyes were blinded by lust and, strangely, hope for the future. Hope that she would be the one that I could keep, teach and mould into the perfect life mate. Life can get lonely for a man of my tastes. 2 minutes now. There's no denying that the oxygen level is dropping. My chest is starting to burn and panic is clawing at my brain, insisting I try again, insisting if I pled long enough she'll open the door. I've kept it at bay so far. I know pleading won't work. She sees me for what I am. We'd been dating for a few weeks when that feeling of deja vu finally started to pick at my brain. It practically overwhelmed me. But in my line of work, questioning these things can get pretty messy. If I do happen to recognise someone I knew before, well, that's just something best left unsaid. I finally placed her at the last second, right before she sealed me in here. She had wandered into my study as I slept, opened this hatch, and then waited for me to come looking for her. How had she slipped from her restraint so quietly? How had she known where to find the secret latch to release this hidden vault? These are questions that will haunt me now, in this final minute or so of my life. The air is hot now, thick, and almost completely devoid of oxygen. My chest is burdened by an unbelievable weight. Black dots shower my vision. It won't be long now. Such a shame that I didn't recognise her face just a day sooner. It would have been her in here, struggling to breathe her last. But it's too late to think of what could have been. There's barely even enough time to think of what is. She hid in wait until I was in place, staring perplexed at the open vault. She made her move, knocking me over the head and shoving me in here. I only just had enough time to turn around and glimpse at her face, framed by the doorway, eyes flaming with hatred. Only then did I realise where I had seen that face before. Years ago, She was my first. I was young, reckless. I now know that I was also too kind. I forced her inside this same vault that will become my tomb. But I let the little girl live. She couldn't have been but 3 years old. At the time, killing a child was a little too much to stomach. I drugged her, blindfolded her, and left her on the side of the road, 100 miles away. I never knew what became of her, until now. It sickens me that my final thought as my vision fades and my chest feels as if it's about to explode will be of those same hate-filled eyes staring up at me from the face of her mother.